to talk. I don't want to talk. We gotta wait for a couple people to come on. I don't want to talk.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, okay. Don't worry about that.
I don't. Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay, man.
All
I don't want to talk.
right. Okay.
But you can talk, man.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Thrive 365, where success, substance, and relationships matter. My name is Renard Polk, and this is my co-host, Dietrich Waters. I want to thank everyone for tuning in today. It's a sad moment. All the preparation that we do for our show, I was definitely did my part. Be prepared. Dietrich did his part, but had some unfortunate change of events happen.
Okay, should I go ahead and tell them?
Tell him, man. Tell him.
Okay. I worked so hard and diligently to bring you guys good content. Sitting in my car earlier, going over my notes, and I mashed the trash can on my notes. These smartphones are dumb as beep, 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 beep. Come on, man. I can't believe I did that, man. I can't believe I did it. But guess what? I'm here. My guy, our guy, Renard Polk, he here. Man, let's get it, man.
We'll get through.
We'll get through it, man.
All right.
Y'all ready to do this tonight? Anybody chiming in? Are y'all ready to do this tonight? Anybody want to respond? Because we said we're going to do a little interacting tonight.
Yeah, definitely want to interact a little bit. We appreciate all your feedback from the last time we did this. And,
Absolutely.
We appreciate it, and it helps. We do this for the people, so definitely we want to hear what you have to say. So,
I still don't feel like talking, man. Taria Metcalf, thank you. I was only one person in here talking to us tonight, okay? You see this awkward silence thing? We're waiting for people to talk to us. Talking about you smart like that. Thank you, Colada. Come on, we're waiting for y'all to talk. We're not going to start talking until y'all start talking to us. Kim, hello, how you doing?
Reginald, Lester.
We finna get started in just a second. We're just trying to get some people in and get this thing cracking. Butter, what's going on?
Hope everybody had a great day today.
Man, talking about for real. I had a horrible end of my day. How I mess around and delete my notes? I'm like, how did that happen? But it happened, man. It is what it is, man. So we're actually back in the same location that we was in last time. We were deborn again, Gorilla.
We in Miami right now. I'm kidding. No, we at a remote location.
We at a remote location in Miami. Them ain't palm trees. You can tell we still in Georgia. But hey, it is what it is, man. We are here for the people, man. As you can see, the topic, we're talking about accountability. Accountability tonight. Accountability. Since I messed around and deleted my notes, you want to start it off tonight, man?
I don't mind starting it off. You my partner, so I got you.
There it is, man.
Right.
I'm going to vibe off of my guy.
So, the subject tonight is going to be changing the narrative in the community by holding ourselves accountable.
Amen.
I think what Dietrich brought the topic to me, and I like to keep up with the most recent things in the news or the media. So I saw, and bear with me for a minute, some of y'all probably have heard about this, but it was a principal at a school called Madison. So what she wanted to do, or what she did, was she changed the dress code to, I guess you could say, a more strict dress code or a higher standard.
Right.
And she got a lot of pushback from that. So I guess the first thing that popped in my mind was, wow, she got pushback from that? I mean, it's not my, I don't like to say who, are wrong or right here, but I guess my thing is, I know, Dietrich, you have a daughter.
Absolutely. I have two daughters. Yeah.
I have a daughter.
Excuse me.
you know. But I know that our children learn, our children learn how to act by emulating their parents' behavior. So, you know, you know, how
It's like how do you expect for children to come about and walk behind a standard if you don't change the narrative and set up a standard for them? And that's what the principal was doing, right?
that's what she was doing, man. But like I said, it's just some of the things that I was reading about the dress code. No leggings when you're dropping your kids off. Excessively ripped jeans.
And these are the parents. These are the parents we're talking about.
These are parents.
Like when you're dropping the kids off.
Dropping kids
Not
off.
the kids coming to school with leggings on.
Or coming to the school, into the school, I don't know, PTA meeting, anything like that. So no leggings, excessively ripped jeans, Daisy Dukes, sagging your pants, fellas, really, really short dresses, revealing tops, stuff like that. So, I mean, yeah, I know I've been guilty before, dropping my daughter off. Now, I haven't had the do-rag on, anything like that, but,
I done had the beat on. I pulled up beating, boy, in the 300, man, the rims on with the beat on.
So, it's just one of those things. Like I said, our kids are looking at us, what we say, what we do. So, do some of y'all feel like, this was a good move, or do y'all feel like she...
Somebody said, please get rid of the shower cap.
Woo.
The shower cap, listen, the shower cap, the pajamas.
Bonnets.
Get rid of the bonnets, the rollers. Man, listen, man, we have a standard with hold, man. Now, we especially us as black people. Now, listen, first of all, this is not a black channel. We have a lot of black people tuning in. We're black men, so we want our community to chime in. We want you guys to really, hey, somebody's showing all kind of love. That's what I'm talking about.
Appreciate you.
We want you guys to benefit from good content, and what we want to do is start the conversation about our community. But don't get it twisted. This is not a black channel.
No,
this is
not
a
at all.
people channel.
People.
Understand this, because we have some people that's chiming in. They're not the same color, but they're the same heart, and they're the same race, the human race.
Yes,
so at the end of the day, man, listen. I want to speak to the black people right now in our community, because when you go to these schools and you go to the stores, man, I done been in the mall and seen a joker with pajamas on. Come on, man. You got to do better, man. Pajamas are made for the bedroom, okay? If you are watching this and you are doing this, man, what can I say, man? Hit dog, holler, player. If you got to chime out, chime out. Because if it hurt, it hurt.
It hurt.
At the end of the day, man, you got to know.
But it's all love, believe me. It's just
All
to bring
love.
awareness, that's all.
21 gun salute.
Please don't get offended.
Yeah, don't get offended. Hey, you know me.
Yeah.
He said that. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna touch you where it hurt, so you'll look at yourself in the mirror.
Let that sizzle in your spirit.
Good cop, bad cop. Tell you right now, I'm the bad guy. Hey man, quit doing that, because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. There's a standard to be withheld, and as us as a community, we always screaming, we're kings, we're queens.
Nice word.
But would a king and would a queen show up in a public place with their pajamas on, shower caps, rollers in your head? Like, come on now, if you want people to respect us, you have to put the standard out there. And you can't call yourself a king and a queen if you don't conduct yourself as such.
Yeah, I mean, they've done research, and you know that, you go to your job, when you put on your suit, or ladies, you put on, the nice dress suit or whatever, you just walk a different way.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
walk in like,
Man, look at us, man. Look at us, man. Look at us, man.
So
Put my best on for y'all today. Look at this boy, man. Come on now.
So I do believe that it's important for us to make our children also play the part.
Absolutely.
When they go to school. So, some may disagree. Yeah, the hair bonnet. Okay.
I said, can you take a few moments to remove the hair bonnet? The hair bonnet thing is real. Like, it's an epidemic. Like, I don't know how you guys really feel about that, but man, I be feeling I be feeling offended myself.
Same with the do rags, brothers. Come on, yeah, take it off for if
Yeah,
you're gonna walk into the school.
Y'all in public, man. Be presentable, man. I know the ways back, player. I know the way is back. I know you're hard. You working hard on getting away, player.
Yeah.
But guess what? There's a standard to be withheld, man. You have to be accountable for yourself.
Yeah.
You have to be accountable for your community.
Yeah.
Straight up and down.
Yep.
You want to check out some of the comments, man?
Yep.
We decided to vibe with y'all tonight, man.
Definitely.
We got some things we're going to touch on. Some of my notes is coming back to my head, but we want to vibe with y'all tonight.
Miss
Okay.
Bridges Crump. That's my
We're gonna
cuz.
take some
Thank
off your page first.
you. Okay. Let's see. Adriano is saying that is true. As a life coach, you have to drill this in their minds.
Absolutely.
Drill over and over again. I got you, Adriana. Okay, Rhonda, I agree. Adults should be held to a higher standard, especially in the presence of their children and other children in a school setting. Yes, I'm related to this person. Yes. Thank
Come
you.
on, Rhonda. I'm
Yes.
with it. Who we got on my page? Cam Cluster. Can our king stop wearing skinny jeans while we on this topic? And listen, hey, look here, man. I don't do the skinny. I do the fitted, but I don't do the skinny, man. Come on, especially y'all grown men. Quit wearing these skinny jeans. Listen, I used to be married, right? Yeah, I was married. I was married. For those that know me personally in the community, y'all know I was married.
Okay.
I don't play about my family, okay? Real talk, 21 gun salute to my ex-wife. And I've been married twice. First of all, I want to give a salute to my ex-wife, Amy Waters. She's remarried now. Beautiful, beautiful family. She has a brand new son.
Good people.
And
no, Amy, all my life.
I want to take a real quick cut. I'm going to talk about the other one in just a second so we can get back to the skinny jeans. But just a quick cut. Listen, I was having a discussion with some people in my job, and they thought that I was weird for having the type of relationship that I have with her and her new husband. At the end of the day, people are people.
People are people.
I can't say that I'm a man and I don't conduct myself properly with this woman that I laid down and had children with. If I'm going to deal with my children properly and I'm going to deal with her properly, everything she takes on, I deal with it properly within decency and order. This man has never did anything to me. Understand this? And I'm going to tell you something. For all you guys that has a problem with a man dealing with your baby mama's ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, whatever, man, get over yourself and understand that you have accountability in life as being a man. And you understand what you're operating in? You're operating in insecurities, man. If you could put down them insecurities, man, you will see that your children will have a whole nother and live and love in a whole nother light because they see an example in their home, and even their father outside of the home conducts himself like a man. Now, there's no reason for you to be having a problem with this woman's new significant other. And the thing was, we was having a conversation, and I was telling them that I was holding their new child. And
I remember that.
Yeah. We had a conversation about that, right?
Yeah.
And so they was like, why in the world would you be holding this man brand new child? What part of the game is that? So I said, first of all, let's do this. First of all, this man has done nothing to me.
Yeah.
And if it's truly over, what problem should I have with this man about my ex-wife?
Absolutely none.
None. Okay, that's one. For two, we're talking about a child.
A child. Come on
A
now.
child ain't asked to even be here. Wait, he ain't asked to come into this mess. Somebody listening tonight, right now, and you need to get your mind together. Dude, get your mind together. If you're not really into this woman, if you really don't want her back, and maybe you messed up and want her back, but you messed up, allow them people to be happy, man.
Look.
Want to add something to that?
I agree with you 100%. I've been married before also. My ex-wife does a wonderful job with my daughter.
Amen.
If she decides that she want to get married again, that's great. I will dance at her wedding, okay? I mean, because I want the best for my daughter and her. Come on. All those insecurities, gotta let them go.
Gotta let them go,
If
man.
there is a better person for her out there, then there's a better person for me, which I found mine.
Amen.
Hers is out there. She may not have found him yet, but he's out there. And you have to believe that, and you have to move on. All that, trying to hate, for lack of a better word, come on, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
when you
crazy. It's crazy. But not to stay on that. Hey, matter of fact,
So-
my brother just chimed in. Maurice Clifton, which is the brother of my ex-wife.
Yes,
Put him on
sir.
gun salute. Got so much respect for that
Dog.
boy. He always show love when he see me. Listen, we have a blended family. You should understand that there's no need for the hate. It take too much energy. Blend your family. I got pictures with me, my ex-wife, her new husband, their new baby, my children, my grandchildren, my son's new daughter and girlfriend, family. Like, and it's a beautiful thing, man. Maurice, matter of fact, Maurice, you was there when we took that picture. I don't know, I think I might have left, but I don't know if they was in it or not. But at the end of the day, my point is, I had two wives, and I want to get to the other one. I just want to pay homage to the first one I was talking about. But the second one, I don't even want to talk about them and put their name out there. No bad blood.
Some bad blood.
But the reason we talking about this, because she bought me some skinny jeans. I brought that thing back. Man, she bought me some skinny jeans. But we're talking about accountability. She brought me 2 pair. Can I tell the story real quick?
Go ahead, sir, please.
It was my birthday. I went to Tiffany's and I brought her a bracelet. Because that's what type of man I am. That's how I operate.
Tiffany's.
It was my birthday. I went to Tiffany's and I bought her a bracelet. I kind of wish she could chime in right now so she could say, yeah, this Negro is telling the truth. I went and bought her a bracelet. She took me to the Cheesecake Factory. I had the little waitress to put it on a little platter and everything with syrup, with the heart around it and all that.
Oh, this
You
dude's a
know what I'm
romantic
saying?
right here.
You know what I'm saying? I presented her with her bracelet first because I didn't want to kill the moment for her and her saying, no, you know what? No, I didn't. I took her gift first. Because I ain't want my gift to outshine her gift right quick and all this, that, and the third. So I took her gift first. This woman gave me some skinny jeans. 2 pair. Ain't no way in the world I was wearing them skinny jeans. But guess what? Because I'm a man and I am accountable for my actions and for what I do to show this woman I love her. I went to work and I knew them boys was gonna rag me. I worked at the barbershop. Ooh. I knew them boys was gonna rag me. Approximately like 12 other men in this barbershop, okay? And that's all we did was rag each other all day. I walked in that building with them damn skinny jeans on, man. Them boys rolled me all day. But I did it because I knew she had to come up there later that day to get some money. And I knew what it was gonna do to her mind. I knew what it was gonna do to her heart when she saw me with them damn skinny jeans on. Ooh. And she knew how bad I didn't want to wear them skinny jeans.
That's love.
Ooh, yeah, man. Yeah. And even not even out of love. It was out of respect and knowing what it would have did for her mental. Knowing that she had a man that would think that much of her. That's the type of that's accountability.
Okay.
When we're talking about accountability, that's accountability. I ain't perfect, but hey, man, I just believe in a man should try. That's what accountability does. Keep trying, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, man.
I'm through talking, man. You got some other points, man. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
So, just want to basically. I mean, that was a good story. Man,
Appreciate it, man.
I didn't know that. So, just kind of getting back to the schools, because I think that that's what we're getting killed here. The kids. I mean,
that's where it started.
I was raised. My mom could, be doing something. Could be doing one thing, but could tell me, "Don't do as I do, do as I say."
Oh.
And but that was good.
That's how black people still cut that out, black people.
But once again, for my time, that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
It will work for me. I could get it. But if I try to say that to my daughter, she look at me like I'm crazy. Are you serious right now? I mean, technology and things like that. I mean, these kids, that's why it's so important. I mean, whether you, just out, even if you, Walmart. I mean, I've seen some things, and I mean,
Club Walmart.
I mean, your leggings. I mean, and nothing wrong with leggings, but I mean,
nothing wrong with leggings.
It's a certain tightness. I mean,
Hey, ain't
But here-
nothing wrong with leggings.
All right, but here's the thing too. You with your kids.
Right,
They say
right.
they following behind you. They're looking at you. They're watching the way men look at you and approach you.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with leggings. It's just about how you wear them.
Exactly.
And some of
how
y'all
you wear 'em.
blessed. And I know.
Some of y'all are blessed.
And you can't apologize for being blessed.
No, you
but
can't.
You still have to be mindful.
Mindful.
You gotta be mindful. You can't. Listen, it's one thing to be walking through Walmart and turn Walmart into Magic City. I said it.
So
With your chunky donkey, you know what I mean. I'm sorry.
So-
I'm just being honest, man.
So here's the thing. Could she maybe have worn a shirt that was a little longer just to cover her behind? I'm just you know, I'm gonna play the devil's advocate. I'm just asking. You know, anybody? Anybody?
You want
am
to take
I
time
wrong?
to let them chime in?
I just
Anybody
see.
want to chime in on that? We're waiting. And we're waiting.
Mama, I mean, you know, I know Mama might have a bad body, but I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then I don't expect anybody to apologize
Not at
for
all.
being blessed, man.
Not at all.
But when you know, it's like even like Teacher Bay. Teacher Bay, man, she got a lot of publicity behind that, but she got a lot of flack behind that. I'm pretty sure it allowed her to have a monetarily potential gain. But I know it was kind of disgraceful at first to be dealing with that in your workplace.
Well,
The discrimination.
It is. But here's the thing, man. I'm going to be honest with you. When I was, let's just say, 22, whatever, years old, my teacher, I ain't thinking about nothing that she's talking about. I'm going to be looking at her behind. And that's just the honest to God truth. That's why we have to, you know, let me think of how to put this. For instance, had a girl come into my job, very qualified, very impressive, but she wasn't dressed correctly. They wasn't even trying to even hear anything she had to say. It was like, whoa. They judged her on how she was dressed. Not saying that's right, but this is the world we live in. But come to find out, she was one of the most qualified people that's come through there in a long time. But she just didn't dress correctly. So, you know, and I get it, you know. I mean, this is a hard subject, man. But it's just about, I guess, you know, really kind of thinking about how you want to be perceived by people. Like I say, children, if you have children, are looking at you.
Oh man, one of your people just chimed in. I'm reading Andrew Borders.
Andrew, my man. Okay.
Give him what Andrew just said,
Yeah.
man.
Women just don't give us nothing to dream about anymore. You can see straight through some of their clothes. Woo. Drew, you know you be talking that
boy.
realness, but
Hey,
don't
man,
don't
them
get me
sundresses-
hemmed up, Drew.
Them
Don't get me-
sundresses. Hey, Drew, leave them sundresses alone, though, Drew.
Hold on now. Drew. If you know Drew like I know
I
Drew,
told you, good cop, bad cop. I'm gonna tell the truth.
Drew gon-
leave them sundresses alone.
Drew gonna tell the truth.
Yeah, that's
We
what's
appreciate you for that, my brother.
up. I ain't mad at that.
But yeah, he's telling the truth.
I ain't mad at
You
that.
know, and to his point, how you are presented is how a man is going to approach you.
Absolutely. Yeah. You give him the game. I tell anybody real quick, every man get his game from a woman. Listen close to your mama, your auntie. Matter of fact, a woman that you talking to, if you just listen to her and what she got to say, you'll know what to say to the next one, because a woman will teach you. Every man get his game from a woman. So women, let me tell you right now, you gave him what he wanted to talk to you about when he walked up to you, because how you carried yourself. Real talk. True stories.
True story.
Yeah. Men aren't off the hook. Gray sweatpants and white tees. I'm guilty.
She
I'm
did.
guilty. She said men aren't
Okay.
off the hook. Gray sweatpants and white tees. I'm sorry. I am guilty. You hear me? You can catch me any day of the week some gray sweatpants. If I got cut off with gray sweatpants, I'm guilty.
True.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Valid
But,
point. That's a
hey,
valid point.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna try to slow down. Real talk.
No more gray sweatpants.
Man, listen, I want to take a real hard left turn. Social media and sexuality is the new wave.
It is.
Man, but Drew on here
Man,
preaching. Drew might have to bring you on the show,
Yeah,
man.
got to. Drew's on point.
Yeah.
That's my man.
Josh, what up, bro? Shoot, we gonna have to bring Drew on. Drew talking.
Drew's my man.
Okay, that's
Good.
what's up.
That brother's smart right there.
Hey man, I want to take a hard left turn. Anything else you want to talk about? Cause boy, I'm finna take a I'm finna go there, man.
Go ahead, man.
I'm finna go there.
Please.
Give me the flow for a second, man.
Go ahead.
Boy, look, I'm finna go there. Listen, if you're sensitive, I want you to get off the line right now. I promise you, we're gonna make light of the situation, but right now, I wanna take a hard left turn. Anybody wanna get off the line? I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. They still on there. Matter of fact, the numbers is growing. Okay? All right, here we go. Now, we're speaking about accountability. This is where it gets real. At the end of the day, this show is about having content and that's going to help our community, that's going to help our people. We're trying, and even the topic of tonight is changing the narrative by applying accountability.
Accountability.
That's the topic, right?
That's the topic. Okay. Accountability.
All right. I want to go somewhere real. I want to have a discussion real quick.
Hold me accountable.
All right. Now, if I want to talk about 2-3 things, but we're going to start here. I'm going to start by addressing maybe the men.
Okay.
And then I want to address the women.
Okay, yeah. Beat us up for a minute. Because we
cool.
Beat us up.
All right. Fellas, you might want to chime out right now. If you ain't talked or seen your children in a while, either listen real good or chime out.
Uh-oh. Get the Kleenex.
I'm going to call you out. Anybody that know me, man, I don't be playing about my children. I don't play about people that have children because they didn't ask to be here. We're talking about accountability, okay? When we're talking about accountability, a word that correlates to accountability is responsibility, okay? When you lay down and had these children, and that woman, and this woman, and you sowed that seed, and this woman told you, listen, we have a child on the way. Woo. Responsibility is 2 words. The suffix is ability, which is the carrying on of a word. The prefix of that word is response. The way that you responded to your duties that you created has not been right, brother. And I challenge you right now, man, get your mind right. You might have to sit down and write down on a piece of paper the things that you would like to do a little differently. Understand, man, there's some things that need your attention, man. I understand sometimes, man, you can't find the words to tell your people. You don't know if you have the courage. And you're probably thinking, man, you know what? They're not going to receive it properly anyway. But I challenge you, man.
But hold on, Dietrich. But what about those who, man, they're young, man. I was young, man. It just happened, man.
Listen, I understand that.
I'm not ready to.
I understand that. There is no excuse. There's no excuse for the young man that's watching this. And for the old man that's watching this, for the young man, I'm gonna tell you, learn from somebody that already been there. Get around some OGs, man, so you can get some information, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, even better than that, for the young man, the best blessing you could ever have in your life, get around an old woman. If you get around an old woman and listen to her wisdom and let her tell you from the pits of her soul, because she's talking from experience and she's talking from legacy. She got all kind of women that didn't listen to her coming up. And for a young man to say, man, I'm going to open my ear to an older woman, I just told you previously, every man get his game from a woman. If you can get around an old woman and talk for a little while, boy, you're going to be strong, boy. That's why you're going to be strong, straight up and down. And for any older gentleman that's on here, man, just know it's never too late to do anything, baby. It's never too late, man.
Okay, so even though I haven't talked to these, I mean, I haven't called in a couple of years, I haven't been picking my son up. You think he can forgive me?
I'm gonna tell you the dopest thing to do in that case, man. And I always tell, this is something I tell my sons, this is something I tell people that's close to me. I ain't just talking. I ain't just telling y'all what I think you should do. This is things that I've told people. If you can't get your thoughts together to make the phone call,
Okay.
ladies, have you ever received a letter from a man, handwritten? Excuse me, I'm gonna use some profanity. I'm sorry, y'all. Fuck a text message. You understand me? Damn, an email. Sit down and write your thoughts, black and white, on a piece of paper.
Okay.
One of the most sentimental things you could do in your lifetime. Just try it with your girlfriend.
Okay.
But try it with your baby mamas. The ones that don't listen and all that. You gotta start somewhere. Just start.
Okay.
Write them a note. Put it in an envelope. Put a stamp on it, if you will. And if you don't send it through the post office, take it through there and put it in the mailbox. They gotta check their mail.
Okay.
Understand what I'm saying? Especially the ones that getting that check on the first of the month, because they gonna check it. Last break. I know this thing gonna get kind of serious, but we just want to talk tonight because we talking about changing the narrative in our community. At the end of the day, we got to have accountability. So you got to start somewhere. Get around somebody that knows something and talk to them, man, and they'll tell you real talk. Because sometimes you can't think of it all.
Yeah.
Put your pride to the side.
Pride to the side.
And allow somebody
that.
to show you a different objective. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, I understand you got your life, you're working, you got a new girlfriend, you got
girl. Oh, man.
You got other kids you got to pay child support for, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a homeboy that just passed. Anything, man. Life happens, man. I understand this, but it does not exempt you from accountability. You got to do what you got to do.
That's the subject for tonight.
And just know when you're not doing what you got to do, man, the universe is frowning on
Now,
you.
this is true. This is true.
Take into account, man, what you got to take care of. So now I got to get out the fellas for a little while. Fellas, that was my word, and it's not all about children. Some of y'all ain't got children. Some of you need to chime in at your job and start doing the work.
Now,
Be accountable.
a lot of people wonder why things in their life aren't going the way they want them to go. You're not taking care of your kids. Try that out.
Hey.
And see how things turn around for you.
Anna just said men need not allow the new women in their lives to dictate their relationships with their children. Come on, man.
Okay.
Come on, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was a victim of that.
Really?
Yeah, I was a victim of that, dog.
Man.
I was, man. I was. And then, oh man, I was supposed to be getting on these women, but I'm gonna have to take a cut right there because going to my next point that I was going to make, having accountability for dealing with the hurt and the pain that you've had to endure. Because there's some people that you're holding on, you're holding to all the BS, the bullshit that happened in your life. You done got touched, okay? I promise you, more women than I ever met in my whole entire life. I think I can count more women that has not been touched, that has been touched, that I've talked to in my life.
Yeah.
More.
This is real
It's
in our
real.
communities. This is real.
Oh, man.
Going over to sleep at your cousin's house and Lord,
Man, it is real, man. Y'all got to, man, watch y'all children, man. Real talk. I don't want to get too far for that, but I want to say, I want you to have accountability. We want you to have accountability for yourself.
Not just letting your kids go spend a night at anybody's house.
No, not at all. But even after it's been done, this is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
After it's been done, after you've been touched. After you've been bullied, after you've been went to school, man, and you got Andre keep punching your goddamn face every day you come to school, taking your lunch money, dealing with you in any kind of way. After your stepdaddy punching your chest every time you turn around, man, you don't understand why this dude dealing with you like this, because he ain't your daddy. Hell, you ain't laying down with him every night. Your mama is. But you got to deal with the conflict that comes with the backlash that comes with it, because this is a man that's operated out of insecurities, and your mama wasn't accountable enough to look into the man and take heed to it and slow that situation down. You understand what I'm saying? So now, you got to deal with this mess as being a grown behind woman, as being a grown behind man. Somebody rejected you. Somebody threw you to turmoil and dealt with you in any kind of way. But you, my dear, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20 years later, still dealing with the hurt and the anguish.
Issue.
You find yourself looking in the mirror and saying, man, listen, when am I going to be able to get over the hurt? When am I going to be able to turn the ball? When am I going to be able to turn the curve? Let me tell you, when you decide to take accountability for the things that have happened to you and say, listen, I refuse to be a victim anymore, and not because of them. They did what they did at the time that they did it. Some of y'all need to get out of the situation you're in now. You're getting your ass whooped. You need to learn how to get you some help and get away from the situation. Remove yourself from the situation. But I'm going to let you talk, brother. But I got to say this. After the act happened, after the words were said, after the things were done, years later, that thing is still impacting your life. You're going to work with all type of anxiety. You're going to different places and don't know and crying and not feeling like, not knowing why you feel like you feel. That's because you have not addressed the hurt that's within you, and you're walking around. You're being a victim of yourself. You've been victimized. That happened when it happened. But now that it's done and it's said and it's over, you got to have the courage to sit down with yourself and say, you know what? I refuse to be a victim ever again.
And not repeat that cycle.
Get out the cycle, man. Get out of it. Get out of it, because you know why? You know why? If you don't do it for you, do it for your family. Do it for your children.
Okay, it's
because
gonna build it. It's gonna build it down.
It's gonna go straight to the bottom. It's gonna go down. It's gonna trickle because of the things that you went through and you didn't get past it. You didn't take the accountability for your life. It weighs over and it rolls over into your children's life because you didn't deal with the issues. You didn't deal with the issues, and guess what? Now you gotta deal with your child issues, man.
Holding myself accountable.
Gotta hold yourself accountable, man. Accountability is real.
Very real.
Yeah, accountability is real, man. Man. To real Metcalf say you had to seek help. I know that's right. What we got on here? Jimmy Rogers said unresolved issues will breed dysfunctional behaviors.
Yes,
Jimmy,
sir.
listen, man, listen.
Well spoken, sir.
While we're on here talking about Jimmy, listen, I want to do a plug right quick.
Okay.
Commercial break. Bow, just like that. People, if you're on this line, you see Jimmy Rogers. He's on my page right now. I know the people that's on Renard line right now. If you can follow a guy by the name of Jimmy Rogers, his profile picture will be him and his wife. He will have on a blue coat, and his wife will have on a white top. Okay. When I tell you he is a beautiful person, he and his wife, they're beautiful people. They actually do couples ministry. They I said ministry, but they are couples coaching.
They probably need that too.
Yeah, couples coaching, love coaching. He could be a life coach too, because I learn from this guy every time we have a conversation. Every time I talk to this brother, man, I learn something new. He is a blessing. He's on my line right now. Guys, if you can go on there. I don't know how to do the tagging thing. We got to learn how to do that too.
Gotta learn how to do that.
I would tag him right now. Jimmy, I would tag it right now, but I don't know how to do it, and I don't want to mess nothing up right now because we're having a good conversation. And y'all look them up.
Yep. So, I mean, just from what Dietrich just said, come on, it's no excuse. We have the resources. It's obvious Jimmy Rogers can help you out.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Go seek the information out.
Yeah.
You gotta. It come a time we gotta put your foot down, make a change.
Absolutely.
Hold yourself accountable.
Appreciate you, Jimmy. Oh, Lily Davis. Lily Davis said, "Hurt people hurt people."
That is true.
Absolutely. Appreciate that, Lily.
Yes.
Thank you for chiming in.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
You don't fix yourself.
Jimmy just chimed in and pinned his website on here.
Yes, sir.
I truly appreciate the love, my friend. You are, thank you very much. Hey, man, we love you, brother. And another brother doing what he's supposed to do, man. Trust me, we love you, man. We love anybody.
And we need more like him.
Man, what I'm trying to tell you, we trying to be men like that.
Man,
period.
Because, I mean, all those, people in our community who, us growing up, were like Jimmy, they're getting older.
Yeah.
A lot of them can't do what they used to do.
Yeah.
So, all young brothers and young sisters on here right now, we have to be the ones.
Gotta carry that torch, baby.
We gotta carry the torch. You know what I mean? So,
Ask another guard, man.
That's what this is all about. That's what this is all about.
This is what this is all about, man. But we thank you guys for chiming in tonight. We thank you for
Thank
the
you.
comments, man. We thank you for blessing us with your presence.
Appreciate y'all.
Man, we challenge y'all, man, to chime in next week, 8 p.m. Share. Before you even come on, man, share this thing, man, because we want to have people that's in the community to bring this conversation to other people. And there's no way like social network, man. You can have a conversation over coffee all you want to, but social networks, man, you can't meet the masses in no time like this time through social networks, man. We appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in to Thrive 365 TV. It's your man, Dietrich Waters.
Renard Pope.
We love y'all.
Love you.
Till next time.
All right.
Boss.